472 Adams, going to be code 9 behind the 472 suspect. We're going to be at the Guy O'Neill parking lot.
And here we go, the midnight raid. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department SCB is about to depart. They were all briefed and ready to go raid somebody's house using their brand new drone technology. And here they go. We got the 2 lead cars that are going to be doing containment. You got the double Bearcats to hold the members. You got these unmarked Tahoes. They're going to hold even more people. You got another Bearcat. And then in the very back, as you can see, we have our drone carrying mobile. That right there is what is going to be carrying all the sheriff's drones, all the sheriff equipment that involves that drone. That rear Tahoe back there that's marked, that is our drone carrier. That is our drone operator. He gets his own special car and gets to drive all by himself right there in that car. Just look at that. Boom. Look at that. All right. Well, here they go passing by, entering onto the highway here. So they have to turn on, of course, their sirens for this. They're trying to keep it nice and quiet through the residential areas, only putting on their manual siren through the intersections. But once they get on the highway, nobody lives next to the highway. So they don't have to worry about noise. They don't have to worry about waking people up, getting complaints the next morning that they heard a bunch of sirens, you know, waking up their kid or whatever. But as you can see, they're continuing on down the street here, ready to turn back off their sirens again as they approach another residential area. But of course, these 2 cars here, of course, are going to be ready in case anybody tries to do anything involving this convoy, tries to interrupt anything. That's what these 2 cars from the front are for. In addition, of course, as you can see, we got the double Bearcats. It's not just 1 Bearcat. It is 2 Bearcats because that's how many SCB operators we have. And if you're wondering what SCB is, it's basically the LA County version of SWAT. So there you go, the Special Enforcement Bureau. This guy right here that we're about to raid, his house is about to have some special enforcement happening on his house. But there go the convoy passing over here. They're about to approach their area here, their meetup point, because basically all these Tahoes, all these unmarked Tahoes are carrying special enforcement operators. And basically what they're going to do is they're going to park up and go join onto the backs of those Bearcats. But there we go. There goes our drone. And then here goes a special Bearcat. It's kind of hard to see, but it's called the Medcat because it has a certified paramedic on board in case anybody gets injured, whether it's a suspect or a fellow SCB operative. They are ready to go, ready to heal them up at any time. And here we go, passing through here. They're very close to the suspect's house, so they want to be careful with that noise. But here they go. Boom. My goodness, look at these guys go. And here it is. Here's the meetup point. Here is the parking lot, the secondary briefing location. As they all arrive, as you can see, all the unmarks are going to go park up their cars in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Of course, also, they have to get their equipment and have all that stuff there ready to go. Make sure that everything is here because once they leave, they're not coming back for at least 2, 3, however many hours. I mean, once you get past, maybe they might be back in 2. If the guy becomes barricaded and stuff like that, it's too dangerous. They might come back and be able to, you know, do some bathroom breaks and stuff like that. But for the most part, get whatever you need out of your car and then you're going. Whatever you want, you better be able to carry it on your person, carry it on their vest. So as you can see there, they're getting all their stuff out of their car and now they're going to go walk on over and go to the side of the Bearcat. Because before they were going about 40-ish miles per hour. You even saw they were going on the highway, going 60 miles per hour. You're not going to be able to hang on to the side of a Bearcat with just your hands. You're going to need to latch on. You're going to need to somehow buckle something on. But when you're trying to do a SWAT raid, you don't want to be buckled on because if they start shooting, you're going to be buckled, stuck to a Bearcat. But as you can see right there, it said paramedic on the side. I don't know if you can really read that, but it said paramedic on the back. You got to believe me. All right. There's a paramedic inside. That's where the paramedic's Bearcat is. Just like how the drone operator gets their own Tahoe, the paramedic gets their own Bearcat. Can you imagine that? Oh, that would be absolutely amazing. Getting your own Bearcat to go to work every day. I would love that. All right. There you go. Looks like they are ready to go. Let's just do one final look over. Boom. Look at them all. They're all hanging on the side. They also, the Bearcat drivers have to be very careful because any jostle, any extra bump can be enough for these guys to just fall off. Because these guys, they have gloves on, but you know, doing some extra, you know, crazy jank stuff is going to get them to fall off. Especially on this dirt road, this dirt bumpy road. They got to be careful that nobody falls off. Because if you fall off the first Bearcat, I don't think you're going to survive getting run over by the second one. But here we go. Even the Bearcats are having issues getting onto this dirt road. But as you can see, the Medcat got that extra horsepower. Look at him going on through the Medcat. Let's go, Medcat. Lead the way, Medcat. Lead the way. Let's follow this Medcat right here. Look at that. fully staffed, full of SCB operatives ready to go raid this guy's house as they go down the hill here. I really hope nobody falls off though. That's it. That's all I care about, is that nobody falls off, nobody gets injured. Because I mean, it's great that the medcat's right there, the paramedics right there on board, but you don't want to get injured, right? Then you can't be part of the raid. But here goes the secondary Bearcat right there, boom, blocking out the back. And then here's our second frontline Bearcat here. We got all sides surrounded. They got a Bearcat for the back and 2 Bearcats for the front. Here we go, boom. And basically this paramedic Bearcat's gonna also act as kind of a field hospital, where if they do start taking fire and they gotta start treating people, they can treat them inside of that Bearcat right there. So basically the first Bearcat, the main Bearcat's gonna move up the same way with this rear Bearcat here, how he's moving right up into the house. That's basically what the front Bearcat's about to do, but bam. Now they got cover. They're gonna use this Bearcat as mobile cover. If the guy starts, being sus or something like that, they can move whatever they need. And boom, there you go. They got the drone operator ready. He went out of his Tahoe, and there he goes. Boom. The drone operator siren is now out, and they're about to go in. Here we go. The back door team, they busted out this window prior to, of course, our cameraman getting here. And so now it's just as easy as going right on in there. There you go. Easy breezy. The drone is now in. And you may be wondering, why are they using a drone? Well, it's for security purposes. Because what's the worst thing they do? They barricade themselves in there. What's the worst thing after that? If you go in there without a drone, they shoot you, and then guess what? They barricade themselves in there. So either way, if they're gonna barricade themselves in there, they're just gonna barricade themselves in there. But look at this. The drone is literally watching this guy sleep. This guy doesn't know that he's about to get raided, but basically they're gonna keep the drone on this guy while they prepare to breach in this front door. As long as he doesn't move, they want to sneak in quietly. Oh, and he hears the drone, he wakes up, and he runs in. Okay, well, he barricaded himself in. They're gonna have to go in and go get him. But guess what? There are more rooms to search. The drone shall continue its search. So we got 1 suspect marked down so far. Now it's time to go find the other ones. Here he goes. He has to be very careful with this, otherwise he can get stuck. There he goes. All right, he's about to go through this door here, and he is through the door. Make a left turn right here, and here we go. There's a 2-bedroom house, all right? There's 2 suspects, 2 bedrooms. Here we go. He's in the other one right here, and bada bing, bada boom, taking this guy by complete surprise. He's laying down in bed too. He's about to hear the drone overhead, and boom, immediately. He already knows. He saw the flashing red and white lights and red and blue lights, and he's like, nope, I'm not even gonna play. If they got a drone in here, yep, he already sees it. He's like, the SWAT team, he knows, guys, he knows. Anybody that's getting this type of raid is doing something extremely criminal, right? Because, regular raids are done by detectives. That's it. If y'all don't know if you've seen the last detective video, but that's just it. Detectives come raid your house. If you're getting an actual SWAT team, you're doing something serious. You're doing multi-million-dollar corporation type of things, multi-million-dollar illegal operations. But there we go, first suspect into custody. That's what I'm talking about. Easy breezy. And now the SCB team is doing all their final checks, trying to make sure that every last available option was exhausted before they bust down that door and they go retrieve that suspect from inside. With the drone operator's help giving them updated reconnaissance, they are now ready to go in. And bada bing, bada boom, bust that door in. LASD, open up. Here comes the sheriff team now. Now they're gonna go get you, my man. You could have surrendered like your friend over there. I don't know if he's gonna get a lighter sentence for that, but he's at least gonna have better goodwill with the sheriff. We'll say that much. All right, there we go. They're following the drone. The drone is leading them to the suspect. The drone is going into the rooms first so that even if the suspect tries to ambush anything, the drone will already see them and they can put it in over the radio. Hey, the guy's right inside here. So there goes the drone inside the bathroom there. And boom, they're rushing in. They're rushing in. They're rushing in. They're rushing in. They're rushing in to go get him. There you go. Shield man. Shield man. They got the other room covered just in case he moved in there. And boom, they got the closet covered too. Here we go. We're just going to wait outside. And boom. Look at that. Completely surrounded. They're going to go put his hands up now. Let me see those hands. Yes, sir. It's what you might as well be getting arrested by the FBI because he just got that FBI open up treatment. He got his door busted down treatment. He's gonna have to buy multiple new doors because all the doors they went through got completely busted. All right, here we go. Here we go. Next room. Next room. There you go. Clearing out the closet. And the closet is all clear. That's what I'm talking about. Easy, successful raid thanks to the drone operators. Look how easy that was. The risk mitigation officer, the lieutenant in charge of risk mitigation and officer safety, he's loving this drone right now because his job is easy. He's like, send in the drone, because they would much rather have a $200 drone be replaced than thousands of dollars because an officer is down or a suspect is down because, you know, they get scared, whatever, and something rash happens, something bad happens. So easy breezy operation. There you go. Boom. Still got the Bearcat at the back. Got multiple cars along the side here, shutting down the remaining roads that are next door to it. Boom. Look at that car. And we are done.